Welcome to another video. Walk on the wild side, and I am here in Blackpool and we're looking towards the tower and it is looking a little bit smoky at the moment, folks. I'm just round the back of the old Odeon cinema there, look. And can you see over there, we've got a building fire. It's the old Central Working Men's Club. Let's go and take a closer look, shall we? So, I've been in here quite a few times. There's the old Odeon cinema there, of course. Multi-screen. It's called the Bloomfield Central. We've got the McDonald's and we've got the Bannatynes over there, and we've got quite a crowd here in this car park because this building over here, which has been empty by the way for years, in fact there was even a grow house in it at one time, and as you can see now it's ablaze. Look at that. I don't know if this is the first time there's been a fire in here, but I certainly know that there was a grow house in it at one time. But just look at that, folks! Wow. And they've got the fire. I don't know what they call it, but that is like spraying the roof there. I don't know what it's like around the other side, but I know they've closed a lot of the roads off. They've closed a lot of the roads. I can hardly even see the tower now. Look at that there. Can you see Blackpool Tower down there? This is the situation in Blackpool at the moment. We have got a fire here at the old Central Working Men's Club. I don't want to get into that smoke there. I don't want to be downwind of it because that is going to not be good. Well, let's have a look over here, shall we? Let's see what we can see. Well, we've got all the hoses here, as you can see. They've closed that road over there, I think, Princess Street. What can we see down here? We can see police down there. This is Princess Street. That leads to the promenade. It leads to Foxhall onto the promenade near the Central Pier. But I'm going to stay in here, folks. I'm not going to try to get too close. It looks like they've got a drone up, maybe looking at a heat source, but as you can see, they've got quite a few people around here. You know, this car park around the back doesn't really get used that much. It's a bit of spare land really, until they probably sort out that cinema, sort out what they're doing it. I don't know what they're doing with the cinema, but well, how are you doing?
I do.
When did this start?
Well, 20 minutes ago, 30 minutes ago. Just when this scud down here.
Oh, that looks lovely, that, doesn't it?
Fresh. They've been in with breathing apparatus on. They've seen all the mess inside. Yeah. From the it's previously used as a cannabis cultivation.
Yeah, I mentioned that.
So they've been inside. They've come back out because they just can't access the rest of the areas. Right. By the looks of it, which is why they're using this piece of equipment.
Yeah, I don't know what that is. This is Will from the Blackpool or BPL Bible. He's been on before. You've been on before, haven't you?
But not with my hair looking like a partner thing. I let my daughter do this because it was sunny yesterday. I must point that out. But
so when's the last time this place was open? Because I can't remember. It must be.
It's got to be more than 10 years, if not 15 years that it's been derelict. But it had such potential. There was a plan at some point for somebody to turn it into holiday flats, as I remember, but that fell through. And then as it's been laid derelict, it looks like it turned into one of these cultivation places. And the police found it, raided it, shut it down. But as far as I remember, nobody was caught in the building. Yeah, it's happening all over that, isn't it? Especially Blackpool, there are quite a lot of old hotels. Yeah. There's been a lot of old hotels that have been kind of taken, like derelict hotels and that. So this is just another similar situation, isn't it? But it's been due for a long time, though. Recently, some urban explorers went inside and looked in there, and I can't remember how to find that video, but if you can find a video of the old Central Working Men's Club inside, it was left in such a state that I'm not surprised that it's been a magnet for local youths as well. Yeah.
So there you go. I can smell that smoke now. I'm going to try and stay to what the wind does seem to be blowing that way, so I'm going to try and stay over here. But as you can see over there, it's just billowing out of those windows up there. It's coming. In fact, it's coming out of everywhere. the whole lot. You can see smoke coming out all the way along the edge of the roof there. And well, I'll just see if I can get a little bit closer for you. I don't want to get too close, but I'll just head this way a little bit. I don't want to get in anyone's way, you see. But they are putting up like a screen down there on the entrance. It's got up there the sign. Can you see the sign? It says Central Club, Thwaites Beers. Thwaites Beers. So we've got the fire people just directing people around here, just trying to make sure that they don't get too close. We've got police. I mean, that's looking down. Is it Kent Road or Erdington Road? I'm not too sure. That road there. You normally get a good view of the tower down there, but as you can see at the moment, I can't see the tower, can you? At the moment, because of this smoke coming out of this old club. So the question is, again folks, is what started it? Another mysterious fire at a derelict building in Blackpool, and what started it? I think the tower's just starting to come out again now, can you see? I've actually come out to chase thunderstorms because the thunderstorms were forecast, and that's what I've come out for when I've stumbled upon this. But if you look this way, if you look down there, can you see? It's been a bit of a dumping ground as well. There's a bit of spare land there, and there's a load of stuff down there being dumped, can you see? So yeah, that's what happens, isn't it? And I can hear sirens, I can hear more services on the way. That road up there is called Salthouse Road or Salthouse Avenue, and that will have been closed it off here. Look, let's have a little look. So this is how it looks. So that leads up to Rigby Road. In fact, that building there is the Bingo 3000. You know, the Bingo 3000 building. So we're just round the back of that. We can get a look at this side of the club there, Central Club, live shows, bingo, raffle. This is the situation in Blackpool, Central Blackpool. And there's more units on the way. It is causing quite a lot of chaos, I have to say, because when I came down here, I didn't even bother going anywhere up this way. I kind of parked further to the south and made my way up, because it was just, I wouldn't have found a parking space up here. I wouldn't have been able to get up here because it's chocky. You know, we've got Central Drive just round the other side, and it was like a car park on Central Drive, so I didn't even bother going anywhere near it. Oh, the sun's coming out now. Can you see Blackpool Tower? Cheers. No idea what that was all about. Yeah, that's Kent Road. It's Kent Road, sorry. This road here is called Kent Road that it's on. So they're actually going right into the roof with that, you know, that thing there. Right into the roof with it. They're directing that right where the flames are. They must have a camera on it and they can tell the heat source or something where the flames. So I think they might be on top of this, folks. But yeah, it's a bit of excitement for a Saturday. Yeah, the sun is coming out and we've got a bit of a crowd watching here in Blackpool. This is the back of the, there's a guy there offering some beer to the firefighters. So this is the back of the Odeon, which they're looking to turn into something. I'm not quite sure what they're doing with it, but they want to turn it into something else. It closed down a few years ago. Oh, it absolutely stinks, that, you know. I just wonder whether this could be enough to see the building being demolished, folks. I think it could be. Oh, there's a tape going up here. I think I might need to move.
It's just to stop you getting smoking, you see.
I'm just going to move back a little bit. So yeah, it's all going on in Blackpool, isn't it? Yeah. The sun is just starting to get out. You can see the tower again. Just over there. It does look, I mean, it's a bit too early. I mean, this fire, Will said you reckon it started about half an hour ago or so. So they're onto it pretty quickly. There's a fire station not too far away from here, South Shore Fire Station. So they've been onto it pretty quick. I'd probably say it started a bit earlier than that, because half an hour doesn't sound very long, does it, to have all these units around, does it? So maybe it was half an hour before the fire brigade got here. Yeah. So this is the situation in Blackpool. The old Central Club on Kent Road. In fact, some of you might remember that this is where the old rugby ground used to be, Borough Park. In fact, the Odeon Cinema here is actually on, well, it's actually on where the ground was. Yeah, all this here was the rugby ground. And the
Get the other side of that corner.
okay, and the greyhound track as well. I've just been pushed back a little bit. Or should I go this way? I'm behind the cordon this way. I'll go this way. So yeah, so all this here was the Borough Park, the greyhound track. Yeah. If any of you remember that, there also used to be like a big gas rig over there, a gasometer over there. So this is how it looks in Blackpool. Blackpool Central. A fire at the Central Club. Is it going to be another demolition in Blackpool? Well, it's not looking too good for the building, is it? I mean, even if they manage to put it out, it's possibly going to be quite severely weakened, the structure, by the fire. So there you go. Oh, so it's all going on here, isn't it? Yeah, with this fire. Look at this. Wow. Look, we've got more turning up, and it does look a bit like they might be on top of it, folks. I mean, the roof does look pretty buckled on this end, but it looks to me like they might have got on top of the fire, but you never know, do you? And it looks like they're probably going to be here all day now, and maybe through the night. They're going to have to stay here with a unit, but it looks to me like they might just be on top of it. The smoke has gone down a bit, as you can see. It looks pretty clear now. You never know, do you? You just never know with something like this, and as long as I can hear more sirens. Oh, there's more sirens I can hear now coming. So it's an ongoing situation here in Blackpool. It does look like the smoke has gone down a bit, but like I say, you just never know with this sort of thing. Hope everyone's safe. Hope there wasn't anybody in there. I don't think there probably was, but how did it start? Well, I do not know. But anyway, I'm going to leave it there now. If you like the video, hit the like button and also hit subscribe and tick the bell for notifications of new videos. And I'll see you again on the next one.